So anyway, sorry about that. But what I was explaining earlier, I opened my drawer, and when I closed it, I accidentally catched it on the cable. I don't know if I can find it where I cut it from, but there's like a little dent on. Sorry, it's not going to focus, but it's like, there you go. There's a little rip there, and that's caused the red and blue to stop working. So, meaning the green only worked. So I've had to cut this off and cut it to the point where it's still working, and cut the dead section, which is only showing the green, off. So I've basically spent like a few minutes trying to replace them. Anyways, we're going to start off with my Doctor Who display. We've got the TARDIS display set over there with the 11th Doctor and Rory figure on. Speaking of the 11th Doctor, we've got the Time Squad. I'm not opening this, by the way. It is opened. Well, I say open, the tape's deteriorated a bit. It's been sat in the sun a bit, so I had to retape that. But you can tell the top section I'm being faffed with. But yeah, we've got the 10th Doctor with his blue tack hand, because I previously thought his hands were articulated and I broke it. Good job I got another one, which is over there. But yeah, I've actually got my TARDIS playset. Now under there it did have this case. It's actually got me custom screwdrivers, which I'll do a video on eventually. So I'll keep the suspense for now. So that's something to look forward to. We've got the Dalek there. We've got Mr. Bean figure. You can send me see my tripod. Hang on, let me. There we go. We've got the lightsabers there. There is a green one, but it's over there, and plus it's broken. As I dropped it, and the light had literally followed its place from it's basically the solder was a bit too dry for it, so I've had to like hot wire it to the speaker for now until I can use it. But the problem is I cannot use it properly because the light isn't that bright, so it's pretty dull. So, but we have the combustion engine there. In fact, I've had to fix up a bit. That is meant to spin, but I've lost the elastic for it has snapped, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. But the red lights resemble the spark plugs in the engine, so that's why. Anyways, we've got the 13th Doctor Adventure doll, which I've still left its coat uncut. We've got all the other figures up there. I've got the Cyberman to review still. I did a short video based on it, but not very much, so I'm going to have to do a video on that as well. With screwdrivers, the 10th Doctor one over there with TARDIS, money box. What my granddad made me TARDIS. In fact, it does open up, but the figure's in the way. But I will prove it. It is openable. But yeah, I just use it to put a couple of bits in. Got me custom, well, I say custom, like my modified screwdriver. The batteries need changing because it's starting to die and it's starting to go dull. So yeah, I use it pretty a lot. But my collection's still there, my Universe remote. It's just a shame I don't have the 10th Doctor one because I really want that one. Got the 9th Doctor figure collector's set. His arm, the Zygon's arm, I've actually glued back on, so it's fixed in place now, like it's meant to be. And my SRE in that. And of course, the other figures, these screwdrivers fell down there. This is actually a spring, but it was from Science, and I robbed it from Science. I had a couple more of these, but I robbed it when I was in year 11. I don't know why, I just thought I needed it, but I didn't, so it's just there. I actually use it like something to fidget with, because it's actually pretty satisfying when you squeeze it. Like when you squeeze it. Oh look, I dropped it. But yeah, we've got the glass table over here, because this is where the original 10 tongue boxes were, in this corner. But obviously I've rearranged my room slightly to obviously fit somewhere else, and obviously I've got another wardrobe, which I'll get into in a moment. So segue down there, which was over there. They're just hand cream, because my skin gets a bit dry after the winter, so I needed them. I've got my tools in the bag now. I've got me connects, which is pretty good. I will do a video on them eventually. I've had to fix the electronic part. But, to be honest, you don't really get much in them, but you've had to fix this. And I think the batteries are leaked. Good. Right, I'm going to have to do a video on that then. Or something. But they've stopped working. So I'll leave that out actually. But since pieces are alright. I'm going to give them a clean, I think. I've built a sonic screwdriver out of them once, but yeah. Not really exciting. Give it all sorts. But I had it for basically like the outskirts of the buildings for like Legos and stuff. So yeah. Moving along, we're actually gonna put that on my desk. I'm gonna need to fix that. A tripod which I'm testing out. We'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, it's not switched on. This is like other half of my Doctor Who display. I've just got to be careful when I don't break the glass table. I'm still trying to get rid of that as well. We've got my Dalek Sec in its box still. Also, it's been played with. I've tried using the remote for the Davros because it's got the same megahertz, but it's not talking to it. Oh god, I dropped the coaster. Sorry. Oh. Bootlegs. I think they're the bootlegs, so they're not. No, it's the Beatles. So yeah, Davros, yeah, I've got to get him fixed up as well. He was from a charity shop actually. Got him a while ago, but he's still going strong. He's still got the batteries inside of him. It was in storage. I'm gonna do a video on that. Video on this eventually. Record, which is behind Monkey, and we've got the Disney Infinity. This I've had for several years, since I was about 5. It was to put my toothbrush in, but now it's just a cup that stands there and the batteries are still working all these years. I'm surprised because of how long I've had them. Who'd have thought it would stop. That's actually my spare radio in there, but yeah. Got my other figure, which was actually stuck into a car. So my dad thought it was a car ornament. Well, he thought it was really good for a car ornament. Car ornament, sorry. Or what you want to call it. My bed, very spacey way, so it actually glows in the dark as well. Yay, so special. Bluetooth speaker upgrade. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It's like my dad's, but this one's a cylinder. It just reminds me of the Alexa types, so. It lights up. It lights up as well. But yeah. I've got my other one, my pocket party one. I use that one for pranks mainly, but I haven't really done anything for a while. Doctor Who mugs, they're going to go over there eventually when I've got a bit more space. But in fact, I have got a floating shelf, and I'm going to stick it along here at some point, so I can stick my display on a bit better. Got my Doctor Who mug. This one was from his sister. It was a miniature mug, mini mug. Birthday one, that one. Got about 3 Doctor Who mugs now. So, yeah. My Lego in here base plates, they're the biggest base plate here behind here. See all the behind the scenes of my chargers and stuff. That I've had to buy separately, that adapter for these lights. It's a good job it's still working though. Yeah, charger. Remote, so I can remote my lights. So when it's switched off, see nicely. Looks purple, but it's not. This I've had to fix because again of the light issue, and I've spent like 10 minutes doing it, and it's not really professional, I would say. I've actually got my drink. But yeah, there you go, my lights. I tried doing the corner technique, but it ain't really working. It was meant to stay like that. I did it on the other side alright, but yeah, pretty good. This bit is starting to fall off again. At the back looks a bit messy, but this is actually using blue tack. But I'm trying to sort that out. So for now that's just using the high-tech method of blue tack, and that was meant to bend like that, but I ain't going to keep doing it because otherwise I will break it. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now. But I will in fact sort this bit out later. Stick this bit back on here. That's where the drum QR goes. Microphone box, which I need a new one because ever since I've started using this, it's just been stupid on me. It started cutting out. It starts pretending I'm saying Siri or Google or something like that, or pausing the video all the time. So I'm going to have to get a new microphone, which is sad because it's wasting my money on stupid things like that. I'll keep it as a spare, I suppose. It does work on some occasions, just when I move my camera about or something. That, which I need to fix. I think the batteries are leaked. You can tell. My cherry aid, in fact, quid. As I'm speaking about it. Oh God. Sorry. But yeah, I got that put up the other day. Picture. Still got to do cutting in and stuff around the bedroom. It's not quite finished. That's my dad's basically. My Lego castle, which was falling to pieces, but I've fixed up a bit. Not bad for a knockoff set, is it? So I've got my other special coins up there on top of my Amazon box. K9's put away for now. Cones, my Lego torches, Xbox boxes and other stuff. Call of Duty playing cards. Other boxes like games and my shaver, which I'm not using yet. Self-tapping screws, which are not mine. This is currently being used for WhatsApp at the minute until I've got the phone number sorted on this phone, what I'm recording on now. My gaming cupboard, that needs fixing, which has of course the light. Boom, using that. So yeah, that's what I usually use. This I've fixed up, especially the front plate because I broke the button section on it, but I fixed it. But it still thinks it's a DVD player, and I think I know why, because it needs to be a motherboard married up type thing. I just don't see why they've done it such a weird way. So I'm going to have to buy another one of these eventually, because these are my favourite Xboxes. They're just dark, so I like the look of them. Look retro-like. That one I fixed, it wasn't reading games, but nowadays I've fixed it. That one I've cleaned up and fixed. PS3 I've cleaned up a bit. I know they're using like Torx screws, but I've actually used a flat-headed screwdriver to do it with, and it actually works. Controllers, that's been cleaned, that one hasn't. So I fiddling. Other controllers and stuff, like PS2 controllers, got a ton of them. A couple of them are not working properly. Got a spare cable from the PS2. I use that. I use it basically for my more like for my charging devices. This colour and pencil case isn't really a pencil case because it's just some sort of thing I've put together. I got bored, but it's actually pretty good because I can actually stick my phone to it because it's got a magnetic case on it. Pardon me. So now to the cupboard of interesting things is basically my jam-packed full of boxes cupboard from the top to the bottom. Yeah, it's like a bit of storage wars, and I've got me thing here. So yeah, got a couple of shoes, not more than them. And what's this? Maths Mr. Meaty Kingswood Academy. If any of you watch this video from Kingswood, tell Mr. Meaty I've still got the maths book. But yeah. In fact, there was a video of having fun at school. It was messing around at school where my maths teacher, Mr. O'Meara, was actually spinning the do for my jobby candy thing. It was a while ago. It's in year 11 though. So yeah, I'm not really good at maths. I'm pretty bad at it. My algebra is one of the best things I can do. That's it. Boom. And the handwriting's pretty scruffy. It still is now. I've only just had my dyslexia test as well. And I've got it, apparently I've got it, but I've still got the report to get still. I've actually got the overlays now, so... But yeah, the key drivers. You know, if you're really interested in them. I remember seeing them every day as soon as I walked past. And I found something out the other day I was related to. Now, to be honest, I found this out the other day. Like, the other week, and I was going to tell everybody that I'm related to Amy Johnson. And, in fact, there is a key driver in Kingswood about Amy Johnson. She's on one of them billboards things. And I didn't know I was related to it until my mum told me the other day. She's on the family... Well, I'm on the family traits to do with my mum's side of things and my grandma's side of things, so that's pretty good. This is what I used to record, and I can actually see what I'm recording. Hello! You can't even see my tripod. That's pretty good. New stand. So, yeah. PVA glue. I've actually fixed that drawer the other day, speaking of drawers. Spare set of these. I've still got 20 end pieces. Don't cut the lights out. This is 2 little pots which are going to have to move out of there eventually. What I had my tablet on to record the Doctor Who videos lately. Draw off parts where I keep my recording stuff in. So, move that out the way. We have my interesting cupboard, because it was all tidily put away, but obviously after a room re-decision and a rearrangement, I've actually had to stuff everything in at once. I've got a joke book, PS2 game. I've got a couple of, like, I've got this as well. Crazy Frog Racer. That's my... I don't even read books, but I just keep this there because it's Doctor Who and David Tennant. So yeah. Speaking of Doctor Who, I've actually got my Doctor Who DVDs here, which I'll do a collection update of eventually. Mr. Beans with the special feature on there. Got what's these? Call of Duty for the PS2, Call of Duty 3 to be honest. I've kept that separate for a reason. Last of Us, I still need to play that. Tablet stand, kit, thing, GTA 5. I don't even go online, so yeah, Call of Duty 3. I'm gonna have to play that at some point. Call of Duty 3. That's when I can be bothered, and I've got a lot of time on my hands. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it. Like games. Just move you out of the way. This is my favourite Batman movie of all time. I remember my mate Reese, he used to be called Hans, but now he's called Andrews. Don't know why. But he lent me his DVD and I loved it. But it's got Heath Ledger in it. I found his Joker's pretty good. What's this? I think it's got Normal Wisdom disc in it. Normal Wisdom. Yeah, Normal Wisdom, just my luck. And I don't think these discs are still playable because of like the way they're being put in. But it used to have like musicals and stuff in them. And the reason why it's got DW on most of these games because they don't even work. These are copied ones by the way, but it's just this one works because it's got the W on. It's actually for the PS2. Got a ton of them in the burger case, which I used as a pencil case at one point. It was actually a thingy case. A copied game, well, it's spare games anyways. Call of Duty 4 did a live stream on that yesterday. Black Ops 2. I don't know what's in this. I think that's got other bits in it, like I think that's got games in there. PS2 games that doesn't work. I just keep them in there because I want to be able to like make sure, because my PS2 is modded to play copied games and for some strange reason it's not allowing me to play most of these games. I don't think they are for the right thing, but you know, most of them are just like stupid lease stuff. I'm gonna have to get a new one of these cupboards. I know it's really battered. In fact, I'm not even the first owner of this as well. It's actually It was actually my sister's when she was in this room, but I've used it because she's got my old one, which is more better nick until she broke the bottom section of it. Right there. Rubik's cubes, pencils, soldiers of that. In fact, this one's my dad's for his models and stuff. This one's mine for when I've got kids down, like my nephew. Videos and stuff. In here, nothing really much. Fidget stuff are in there now. Me remote control cars in there. Radio control, shall I say. Revision books which I got from school, which are something that we got for free for once instead of having to pay for like something really expensive. So instead of paying like God knows how much, like 30 odd quid or 80 quid for some textbooks or revision books or something like that, when we got given them. That's in year 11, so it's good I've still got them. I don't even read them, but I just use them if I need to. I remember revising them for quite a long time. I think that's about it, to be honest. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I like using this, it's brilliant. I can actually physically use it. Let me make sure I'm actually recording my scent. Yes, oh jeez, where's my fit? There we go. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you're new, and also comment down below and subscribe and liked. Also, thank you for the new subscriber. I'm going to have to find out who it was. I remember his name, but I just can't remember it. Fortnite Kid, I think it is, but it loves Stop Through. Pretty good. I'll link his channel in the description below as well. So thank you for subscribing. And also check out Mr. Skipper TV, because he asked for a shout out, so I said I would. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Alonzo.